We are at the Dover's, the Monster Mile, and we are here in the trucks. In the booth with me, I have Ma Bear and Degatro, and our in-race reporter is Robbie Racing. So, Delgatro, what are you expecting to see in tonight's race at the Monster Mile?
I think we're going to see a couple things. Now, I'm not sure with the trucks. I haven't really run trucks very often on Dover, but I think we're going to see some guys dealing with the really loose conditions off exit. And I think we're also going to see some guys struggle with a push issue on entry and center. So really excited to see how these guys are going to be able to adjust their cars and be able to fight a tight on entry and loose off and be able to see who's going to be able to run the fastest laps.
And how about you, Ma Bear?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Delgado and say that I think either being too tight and too loose on exit or entry is gonna be definitely an issue. We're probably gonna see a lot of wall scratching or wall bumping as you get up for that. I call it the bridge, but it's not really a bridge.
I don't know if IRR's got his mic on, or his voice to do not allow. Do you have your voice on, Robbie? Okay, so there's no sense in asking you what you expect. All right, and well, for me, I'm expecting, obviously not a lot of tire wear, and I'm expecting the fuel to be able to last without. I think they will only have to make one pit stop, and that should be in the last stage. So unless it's somebody that is dive bombing or something in the turns or throwing it in too hard and losing control and wrecking, other than that, I think and hoping it should be a good, clean race. And we have 6 people watching on YouTube land. I have a couple comments there.
So on the poll we have at Stag, followed by Weir Racing, third Ethan, fourth Robbie Racing, and in last place we have Harvick. And you guys are good to go. You can join.
Alrighty.
I think this might be like I said earlier, I think this might be the all-time low in our preset group. I don't think I've ever seen it less than 10 drivers, to be honest. Not that I can remember. So, and I know last week was pretty much similar. We didn't have, so I don't know if it's the time of year or what's going on, but.
And here we go. We are almost at Stag. And he's leading them down into turn 1. I'm not very familiar with all the names and numbers. We're racing in the 23. He's in second. Ethan in third. Or no, I guess that is Wayne Broom in third. No, that is Ethan, sorry. Wayne Broom, he's in the next race coming up, driving the same truck. And we have Robbie racing in fourth, driving that beautiful number 40 Nice truck.
This really is a small field.
Yeah, it is a small field. Let's take a lap around here with our in-race reporter. And mine and Ma Bear's captain.
I mean, with the amount of people we have on the field, I think we should be able to catch all the action on broadcast.
Yeah, I think we should be able to.
That 51 is a nice looking truck.
It is a nice looking truck. It actually belongs to Kyle Busch.
Oh,
Does that
well,
change your outlook on the truck?
She said it
no,
like
it's
she
still a
didn't like
nice
it.
looking truck.
I'm sort of a fan of this 24 Hooters truck.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously that's like everybody's pick. I mean, their second pick would probably be like the 44, the nice white truck with the. Plain white trucks.
I'm gonna try to find my favorite truck. So I think it's probably gonna be that Hooters car truck.
Mind you, I'm thinking when the three of us race on Mondays, we probably look like a mob. Like, we're not hard to pick out. Just look for the white trucks.
Got a good battle for second.
And take a lap around with this beautiful 44 truck. Sounds like it might be doing a little bit of lagging here.
Starting to see some of these guys run a little bit higher up. I think that's probably either the product of them pushing on entry, or they're just wanting to kind of maybe run a little bit higher and get a straight shot off off exit, get some speed, no one down the back.
I know a lot of people go higher to try to keep their tire wear equal, but here, where they got only 2 times tire wear now, I don't really think tires are going to be much of an issue.
See, Robbie had a good run on the top, but the bottom line is definitely third lane. He's gonna challenge that. Hey, I go for. Oh wow, we got a battle for the lead. What happened to the 51? Might have hit the wall, I'm guessing. Oh, it's above it.
And we're racing to the lead.
This is a good battle for the lead here. We got 4 trucks. Oh, the 51 squeezes Robbie.
And we have 8 viewers out there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and supporting your league.
Yes, thank you guys very much. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already.
Really interested to see where the best line's gonna be. I'm really trying to figure out who's gonna find that best line. Oh, the 23. He's trying to squeeze the 51 and he just pushed up. I got loose. And the lead back to the 51.
Yeah, he went from the first to the fourth in a lap or so. But he's coming back to challenge the 40. He wants his spots back.
Oh yeah, yeah. 23 has been really patient. I think so far this race, he hasn't really drove it really hard, been dive bombing anybody. It's just been, being there, letting people make the mistakes, and he just passes on by. So he's running a really smart race.
Watching Harvick Pollock, and he seems to have a little bit of lag in his truck.
Pushes up a little bit. Sent it. Gave him the bump. 23, look at the inside. Makes a little contact with Robbie. far, nobody's really pulling away. Nobody's showing who has a more dominant truck. They all look pretty much even.
And they're all like pretty like spread throughout the track. Like,
Yeah.
So a question to our IRR: are you pushing it or are you just riding?
just chilling.
6 laps remaining in stage 1.
Tell you what, this 24 truck though wants to lead. I think he's the opportunity that he can go get this. He seems pretty quick. It's like if he can get the lead, he may be the truck to pull away, but 23 also looks quick too. Oh, he gives a bump to the 51. Takes a look to the inside.
And he's got the lead. 24 truck to the lead.
Robbie's coming up here. Trying to work that. Ooh, 23 slid right in front of you. Did not look good from my point of view. Like he was gonna wreck. It's 51 staying right there, so oh, he's gonna put the bumper. These guys are just using the bumper and just making the passes. They're not even really taking the time to do it. They're just moving them. Which, hey, that's part of racing though.
You know, as long as they're not wrecking, as if they're just slightly giving the bump and run, as long as it's not wrecking the other driver, then no harm, no foul. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I
if they're hitting them hard enough to wreck them, well, that's a different story.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for the bump and run move.
I'm all for it if it's the last stage, and if it's like within 10 laps to go, and you know you gotta get the move on. But it's like I said, also if as long as you're not wrecking the other person too.
Yeah.
Last lap for stage 1.
This 51 truck's
And
gonna
the 50,
survive this one.
yeah, the 51 looks pretty good for the stage win.
But I really think all these trucks that are in the top 40 are pretty much dead even. It's gonna make it really interesting. Second stage and third stage.
Now the third stage, where they may or may not have to make pit stops, is what's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So we have the 51, the 24, the 23, and the 40 is your top 4, and Tolson comes in for your top 5. Not quite sure of all the names. I know Ware Racing's in the 23, Ethan's in the 24, Robbie's in the 40, Tolson's in the 97. Not sure who is in the 51. That would be at Stags.
Yeah. And Cheech is in 44.
How many drivers do we have in here?
8.
Okay. I gave down the top 5 rundown. So starting off is going to be at Stags on the point, and it's going to be Ethan second, Ware Racing third, Robbie Racing fourth, Rack 'em and stack 'em, and
Stack 'em and race 'em.
Ooh. Little contact.
Yeah.
All fair. All clean and good.
I was doing the broadcast with Ice the other night, and I said, rack 'em and stack 'em. He said, oh, that's going to cost you. He said, Puddin's going to fine you. I said, no, he gave me the word to use
rights.
that, the rights to use that whenever I want. And he said, well, you're some lucky. He said, nobody else gets that.
Oh, that wall, like I said.
Yeah. Macked it. It's gonna get
Yeah.
past you.
Unfortunately, that will slow you for a few seconds. Oh, there it goes
It's a
again.
game.
I can see some.
Oh, there
Whoa,
we go.
somebody hit it, and
Took that stuff 44, I'm guessing?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, TJ gets caught up in that. No cautions in this development series, so that won't be a
No.
factor.
No cautions. Just the only flags that are on are about black flags and checkered flags and green flags.
Yeah.
So any mistakes made here, I'm sorry to say, guys, but it's time costing and it's consumes a lot of your space, and you go down laps, and
Yeah, the clock will not stop for you.
no, this is one spot where you really want to shine and you really want to do your best. You want to try your hardest.
You want to keep it clean because you don't want to crash. Because obviously, if you know it's not going to bring out a caution and you wreck somebody else, you're going to feel bad for it. And that 51's still in the lead.
Kind of pulled away here. I don't know if it's just the fact that these guys back here were racing a little bit harder. 24 hitting the wall, but capped them a little bit.
So I think it's time for my fun fact from Ma Bear.
Oh, I
Fun
forgot
fact
all
from
about that.
Albert.
Oh, yeah. So the month of September, do you know where it comes from?
No.
In the early age, the Roman calendar, the Latin word septem, which means 7, the month of September was the 7th month in the Roman calendar. Therefore, that's why it's called September. Even though for us it's the 9th month.
Oh, interesting.
Well, there's your fun fact from Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to.
And these fun
Go ahead.
facts come to you every week, folks. Just tune in to
I
watch.
forgot all about that. I forgot she was gonna do that. I was like, oh wait, I remember we were talking about that. But I do want to say something. As y'all know, it's 9/11 today.
Yeah.
True enough.
I just want to say, thank you to all those people that served during that day. Thank you to the ones that were lost on that day. I hope their families are in a good place now from that. But
I agree. Yeah.
Hope
Our
everybody's-
thoughts go out to everybody that was involved, anybody that has a lost family member or a lost friend. I remember the day, even here, we had a plane land and our town opened up to anybody that needed a place to stay. So, even though we were far away, it felt good to be able to help those people.
Yes, it is a tragic thing that happened. I would like to think that the world had changed around since then, and I'm still hoping for good things to come. But with that being said, hopefully everybody is being safe with all this virus that's going on. I think either Ethan pitted or he lagged out.
Yeah, the 24. I saw that, and that was huge
That
because
would
he had
be
a
a shame.
really strong truck, but feel bad for the guy. Had that problem happen last week and with lagging issues, and it sucks. It really makes you mad that your connection does that to you. But let's see, is that Tolson? Tolson's up here battling for. I'm trying to make his way up to
Fourth.
second place here.
He's battling. He's in fourth right now. He's gonna be trying for third.
They might kind of tune that truck up a little bit, that last caution. And
But Ware Racing is trying hard to get around Robbie Racing to grab that second spot.
The thing is, he's racing it really hard and clean. So I like seeing that.
Yeah, me as
Not
well.
being too aggressive. Tell you what, Robbie's run that top line. He's actually making it work a little bit better, holding off the 23. It's just proving me wrong. As the 23 gets to the inside, though. But I feel like if you can pinch that guy on the bottom, you should be able to clear that guy and just carry that speed. Because you're going to have to lift off exit on the bottom like that.
Yeah, this is a really good race. I wish the field had been bigger. And normally the presets we do normally have a huge field. But
Yeah, our presets usually doubled in what we have in customs, and like I said, the last few weeks it's been pretty much the two have pretty much been even. I think tonight we might even have more in the customs than we do in the preset.
yeah, I think we do have one, maybe two more. Oh, there goes Robbie racing around.
Oh.
All good.
Comment from Robbie Racing was just bang it in second gear, get down off the track as soon as you can, so you don't take nobody else out into your spin.
He only lost one spot, so he's pretty good. It's just when we get to the stage, we'll make that pit stop and get right back to this. Oh, yeah, here we go.
And the stage
And the stage 2.
And I believe it was at Stags that got stage 2.
Stags.
So at
Ware
Stags,
Racing.
stage 1 and stage 2 winner.
Looks good today. You know, once again, he's one of the guys that's running a really smart, clean race. Runs a good line. Done a good job today.
Yep.
Yes.
And he hasn't been in development very long, I don't believe.
I don't remember. But that's not a big surprise, folks, because I don't have a very good memory.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely raced his 2 races, so
Yes, he has.
as a little
for sure.
birdie said, wouldn't be surprised if we saw him getting picked up.
And here we go
All right,
in
and here we
stage 3.
go. 23 on his door.
Try to
But
squeeze him.
Tolson
but
down
they
low,
were-
trying to get by.
Oh.
So it will be at Stags. Tolson, the 23
Oh,
of
and
Ware
somebody hits the
Racing.
wall. I heard the crash, but I didn't see it.
And I believe
44.
fourth is Monster.
If that 23 can get the second, he may have something for the 51.
23 is in second place now.
Looks like the
But,
race is for second.
51 is just moving. He's tearing this racetrack up.
The thing I just realized too is that, you know, especially in development where it's not like on our leagues where we know we're going to have a field of 16 trucks or whatever, if if I was in development and I seen that there was almost nobody racing today, I would make a point to be in it because your chances of winning get pretty, you get a pretty better chance of getting up there in points. So, because I mean, development does still race for points. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
And there is some talented drivers, no matter where you go, whether you come to our preset side, whether you go to our custom side. You are
definitely.
racing with some talented people.
Definitely. Yeah, I always can learn a few things off of, anybody really.
And I see Tom Horton out there says stack him and race him. So he must have missed you saying it at the first of stage 3.
Yeah, he actually came in and said hello to me right before we started the broadcast. My old friend Dirt Dog, haven't spoken to him in so long.
Well, I haven't either. He muted me and haven't seen him since, so. So back on the action, we have the 23 still chasing the 51. We have Tolson in 3rd spot, Robbie racing in 4th, Monster in 5th. And we have Super Fast in 6th. And then we have TJ in 7th.
I think I broke my YouTube.
Why? How did you break?
I can't see the chat anymore, and it's no longer there.
Go up and come back into it.
I did.
Maybe you didn't like it. If you don't like it, it goes away on you.
I did like it. I like it every time. There it is. 11 people watching out there. Thank you very much.
Hello, 11 people out there. You know something I'm wondering? I often see people out here with this 40 truck of Nice, and I often see people out there with the 44 of Nice. Why in the world don't anybody pick my 45 truck? That's what I'm sort of wondering. Hey, now that's enough of the UIRR. You're not my captain right now. I'll be back in development for next Friday, folks.
Looks like we're going to have an extra guy. We'll be 10 cars now.
No, not in preset, there won't.
oh yeah, I forgot you race.
I'm a custom guy.
Well, let's see who's next in the next race.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember when they raced the iRacing thing during the coronavirus, and Bubba Wallace was racing. I think he was racing the Plan B Sales, the guy that's sponsoring the 40 truck, and he rage quit, and they actually ended his sponsorship deal because he rage quit.
That's my sponsor in the 45 truck too.
So don't rage quit, or they'll end your sponsorship terms.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna rage quit a race, I don't know.
Imagine doing that in real life. Oh, this is stupid. I'm done. I'm getting out of here. Parks the truck. I think that would probably be automatic fired if you do that in real life, though.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, I lost my cool today, but it had nothing to do with NASCAR games.
Yes, she certainly did. She come home and I didn't even want to talk to her.
That's okay. Better changes for the better. Changes for the better.
That's right. Future's looking positive.
Yeah, a lot less stress in my future.
Looks like the 23 truck hasn't really gained much on the 50. But I think it's been about the same.
I see the 51 truck is getting ready to put the 44 lap down, and he goes a lap down.
Gonna have a battle for second here once Robbie gets in there. Gaining on him a little bit.
And we have the 44 heading for the pit. And
Well,
that would be TJ.
He must have figured he was a lap down, so he might as well stop, get some fresh tires, and try to make a clean run. Because that would be my outlook on it.
Well, I wouldn't pit just because I'm a lap down, because then your lap down turns into 3 laps down.
Well, you got to pit once in stage 3 anyway, so he's probably to the point where he can make it. So if he pits, gets fresh tires, he can pick up some time on these guys. The longer these guys stay out, the slower they're going to be.
I wonder how many laps we have left in stage 3.
Mr. In-Race Reporter.
I think we messed him up.
34.
It's the wall.
Could you make it if you stop now?
We don't know, people. Plain and simple. We're not going to lie to you. We're not going to try to make up stories. We don't know what's going on with the pit and the fuel.
This is one of those things, take your chances.
Yeah.
I do that too, though. Sometimes I'll get in the rhythm and I'll just forget how many laps left of fuel we have. I'm like, oh crap!
You know what? I never pay attention. So when
if I'm practicing, if I'm racing, and you ask me that, I can tell you, because chances are, if I'm racing, I've practiced enough, and that's one thing I always do the math on.
See me, I'd wait till we started the race and I'd be saying, "Hey, Mom Bear, can we make it a one stop?"
Yeah.
She's pretty much your crew chief
She
slash
is.
driver. She's doing double duty.
And this 51 truck is tearing this place up. The 87 I just seen on pit road. I'm not sure who's driving that.
The 87?
Yes, super fast. I just seen the 87 on pit road when the 51 was going past, so that's the only reason I knew he was on there.
Yeah, the number 40 looks like it's catching up to the number 23, and then I don't know if he's not passing on purpose or if he's just not able to.
Probably not able to.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably not able to pass him. Yeah, there he goes again on the inside. He's close, but not close enough.
Does this Nisa truck have anything for the 23?
They're low Chevys, so you know.
But the problem is we got a Toyota leading. We need to fix that.
Yeah.
Can't be having Toyotas lead this race.
Well, these Chevys don't seem to have nothing for that Toyota is the thing.
Yeah, and sometimes it comes to the driver. It doesn't necessarily mean the truck ain't good. You know, maybe the 40 just doesn't have what it takes to pass the
Dang,
23.
she's calling you out, Robbie. She said you don't have the talent.
Fired.
You're both fired. There's 2 spots open for Robbie Racing now.
Ah. Ah,
Ma Bear and Pa Bear returning to development next week.
The 23 and the 51.
The only thing is, if we did return to development, we would have to get somebody else to broadcast.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to run a development and broadcast at the same time.
Oh, and look at this, the 40 just passes the
To the
23rd.
point.
Ooh, 23
As
is
the
pretty fast.
23 hits, he's heading for pit road, people, followed by, I believe that is Colton.
So is Robbie Racing the only one that stays out on the track?
Harvick,
So.
29, also heading for pit road.
But Superfast is coming for you, Mr. Robbie Racing.
It's pit roads.
So we only have, I think, right now 2 trucks that are not in the pit. We have the 51 coming up, followed by the 23, followed by Tolson.
97, I believe. And Monster is heading out in the 29.
Yeah.
And here comes Robbie Racing.
Well, it's not Monster, it's Harvick 29.
Yes, that's right. Monster's nephew, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, he's still probably a monster. He runs in the family.
Super fast coming on. The 29 is going to take him
Ooh, he's gonna
from
sneak.
below.
Well, the 29's got new tires, so I'm sure he'll be able to hold them off. He's got a few lap pressure tires. 51 is back in the lead.
As I say, the 51 is stinking up this show again. As I know. No, he's running a really clean race. He's done a great job. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get signed tonight or in
Yeah,
the future.
I'll be very surprised if he don't.
It is too bad that Ethan had issues with his truck and
Ooh,
Yeah, Ethan, he was having a good run there.
yeah.
he had a
I think it would have been between Atstags and Ethan for the win, I believe.
And the 44 again on pit road. He might have pitted too early the first time.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah. He probably should have stayed out a little longer.
19 laps to go. Sorry, Ma Bear.
It's okay.
Robbie here is starting to catch a little bit on the 23.
Is it 40 to 23 again that we're looking at here?
This has been
Like a deja vu.
continuous. Yeah. They've been battling this whole night.
That's
They've never
right.
left each other. seems like everybody's pretty even. I feel like nobody can really gain unless you're behind somebody in the draft. And it seems like you can't really fall off because I feel like the 23 and the 51 and the 40 have all been within that same gap.
Yeah.
They may lose maybe a couple seconds or a second, every 5 laps. But
We'll have to see what that 40 truck's got under the hood here Monday.
Yeah, for double the points as well.
That's true.
Yeah. It's gonna be a crazy world.
And another good question would be, is that 44 going to be able to stay off pit road on Monday?
Well, I don't know. If you're talking about custom race or the preset, I don't know. Tour drives at 44, but better get her act together.
Where you at in the points, Maver? I know you've got to be somewhere 5.
I don't even know
She's
anymore.
right in front of me, I believe.
You know, I had a good run the first few races, and then they had to put Martinsville in there.
Oh yeah, all 23 hits the wall.
And the 40 gets around.
Yeah.
23 just drove it really high.
Good job, Robbie Racing. We're just bugging you. We know you're a good driver. You're crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Stop that nonsense talk. We're supposed to be doing that.
All right, break my truck out. I'm coming in the customs. Yeah, and then you'll see me back here with you.
You'll get demoted.
Daddy will give me the boot.
Alright, you're gonna have to leave now.
10 laps to go in stage 3.
We have 15 viewers, 21 comments. Well, hello out there, then, Kate.
Dink.
Dirt Dog's probably telling everybody they're muted. You want to read them off there, Delgatro, so I can keep this camera?
Wait, what's that?
Do you want to read those comments off? Answer
Yeah.
any questions, or?
I was
There
watching
hasn't
DX.
been anything really. I mean, I was keeping an eye on it. And
We got 15 people watching.
yeah. Somebody had asked laps to go, but we did answer that question. Custom race after this, one Mini Cooper. Yep.
Yes, everybody tune in for that.
I think we have a bigger field for the custom, right?
I think we
Yes.
have maybe one or two.
One or two more.
trucks. and shit there.
Robbie Racing, are you in the next one?
We're doing double duty.
We also have Nuka Bob in the second one.
Awesome, thank you.
It's 51's caught somewhat fried. Yep. Probably get out of the way though for him.
See, I'm expecting with the custom we might see a little bit more spinning around,
A little more aggression.
a little more aggressive, yeah, aggressiveness, a little more speed. Maybe if they catch that apron. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay,
One more
people.
laps.
Yeah.
4 laps remaining, coming to 3, and I believe at Stags 64 will be your winner.
I have a theory, or I want to say a theory, but I'm thinking maybe this is Kyle Busch actually driving this truck. It's he probably called him up and said, "Hey, can you want to drive my truck for me?"
Well, you
very well be.
you actually don't know who's driving any of these trucks.
That's right.
That is true.
Somebody could say they're driving, but really it's not them.
It could be their dog for all we know.
Could be their dog, but their dog would have to have thumbs, so that's probably
Dog sawing on the wheel.
We make that joke all the time. You can't. The dog will say, "I can't do it because I have no thumbs."
He uses his mouth. Drives the wheel.
Mhm. All right. So I will leave you guys here, and I will go set up in the lobby for the custom race.
all right.
Legs has won it.
And Delgatro, I'm gonna need you to bring at Stags in if you can.
Already.
At Stags 64, I believe it is. Yes.
2 G's.
I've just
Yes.
suggested him for you, so.
Awesome.
All right. Goodbye.
That makes our job a whole lot easier. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Not too much. How was that for a race?
Good?
You dominated the whole thing?
Yes, sir, pretty much.
Did you have any thoughts of anybody racing you that could have actually stood a chance on taking you out? Would it have been 24? Was he the closest one to having something for you?
Yeah, the 24 ran really well. Hold on, I got a screenshot of all who I raced against. I know Ware Racing was really good. Ethan, who drove the 24, was really good. Robbie, who's in our party right now, he was really good. I mean, yeah, I ran with a really bunch of good guys.
Yeah, there was a lot of talent there.
Yes, sir.
So I think, I don't know, your truck was just unbelievably fast. It seemed like it held the bottom. I mean, you weren't slipping up in the center of the turns. It was just unbelievable how quick you were.
Hello.
Is there?
Yes, sir.
How was your tire wear and your fuel?
I was wearing down the right front. I was more worried about tire wear than I was fuel. Even though I did run out of fuel going into pit road for the last pit stop in the final stage.
Okay, well, I seen every time you, whenever you went around the 44, he always pitted. So I was thinking maybe he was trying to jump in, grab some fresh tires, try to catch back up to you, but I don't think there's any doing that. Delgatro, do you have anything for him?
Let me ask you this. Now, was
So-
that you driving the truck? Was it Kyle Busch, or was it your dog?
I think
Look,
it might have
real
been my
cheating
dog. It
is-
might have been my dog.
Oh shoot! Hey, we need to sign that dog up. Get him a cup ride.
I truthfully think you should be signed tonight.
Oh yes.
You know, you were awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And you did a
And,
great job just running a smart, clean race, holding your line. Man, you look perfect today.
I think our IRR was going to say something to you there.
Yeah, I'm on Always Allow now. Hello to everybody out there in YouTube land. At Stag, I'm actually a team captain, and I will be putting in good feedback on your driving. All I've got to say is, my advice to you, keep doing what you're doing, keep showing it for the races, stay in touch with other drivers, and I reckon you'll be picked up in no time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And there you go. You heard it from right here from Robbie Racing. All right, man. Well, congratulations. And like he said, keep doing what you're doing. Keep digging. You will be picked up in no time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Not a problem. Have a good night. And
Y'all have a great night.
You too. And that will be it from us here. And we will be returning with the custom race. Be sure to tune in and watch.